This looks like it's something we can push into. Meanwhile, well, we're approaching our front line. Oh, we've outrun supplies again. It's a terrible, terrible situation, this. I'm going to build stuff just behind the front. Mostly, because if the front lines get attacked, then there's no actual construction takes place. This is just a supply desert up here. This is awful. Where else did we put things? Was there not... there's one down here. Oh, I think I've built an extra... Oh, I've bollocks this up, haven't I? Never mind, I'll build it. It's... Let's do it. Let's have crisscrossing railways. It's because I've clicked on the wrong thing at some point. It'll be right. Should probably link these up as well. There we go. That'll give something for the troops to keep them interested. Let me see. This is such a hard slog. How's my other approach coming? Are we... Yep, I thought that might be the case as well. So Russia's got like 0 supplies. Actually, we can put that on there. At least we're going down the supply line, which is something. We'll get in there eventually. Oh, we made it to that one. Excellent. So we should probably... Is that the right one? We'll extend this a little bit further then. Not the sea. Let's do this properly. There we go. And at some point we should probably start bringing some more troops into this. I'll see if they can do that. We also have... We have all these guys on this other territory over here. That would be a whole lot to bring in. But we're going to do it. And we're going to change that to something a bit more aggressive. I'm going to go for this one, because these will use less supplies. Oh no, screw it. I'm going to use the proper one. Towed anti-tank, which we are short of. That's okay. What have you got to play with? An infantry expert. So we'll gradually form a second army around here so they can spread out better. I really just need to make a grab for Moscow, don't I? That's kind of the thing. I mean, I'm fighting like mad to try and get these guys to capitulate. Throw everything we can in there. The armor's done its job over here. Let's just go and finish off Kuwait City. We can definitely bring more of these guys in, because they're going to need to defend the ports and stuff that we take. Hope you guys are enjoying this. The China game's been like way more exciting than I thought it would be. But to finish it off is a slog. A definite slog. I'm just going to keep them busy. The Amtrak stuff's not as useful as I thought. Well, I mean, I'm attacking with in really difficult positions. Yes. Okay, we're in. Now, here's a possibility. Let's get... actually, let's get you into there. So the one we want is this one here. This is a big, tough one. Which is why we're going to bring the armor up for it. And we're going to wait for the armor to arrive. Then we're going to hit it with the mountaineers. Is this mountains as well? It's desert. Okay. That's a different situation. I'm letting them dig in there. I think I'm going to hit them with mountaineers now. Are we ready for this? Desert, I mean, desert's armor. Come on, in we go. Come on, mountaineers. Mountaineers, select. This could be the one. This could be the big all-important cutoff because we can get our full attack value. And we're attacking in nice open desert, which is exactly what we want. And when that crumbles, all this nonsense in here is gone. Come on, let's keep... I think everything that's running around in here is... It can be pushed out anyway. It should be pushed out relatively easily. Yeah, everything's absolutely bollocks. Look at this. They've got nothing. And that's going to get a lot worse for them as well. It's going to get a whole lot worse now that we've got that cut up nicely. Right, what's the situation over here? Can we also... If we can get the mountaineers in there, then this is cut off. And that will eventually fall. And I think we may have found the place where we can have our breakthrough. Which will be most welcome. Does look like that's going to be successful, doesn't it? So let's just push into there. And everywhere we find somewhere to attack. We're slowly squeezing this lot. So we're going to have definite two obvious big front lines. Is nobody in here? Oh, I'm going to take that. If nobody minds, I'm going to have that. There's a town there. We may as well have it. Excellent. Tehran is now surrounded. And I think it's time to conquer that place. The Amtrak infantry is taking some proper pasting. I didn't use them very effectively at all. The Marines are sat at the back at full strength over there. Who's next over here? I'm enjoying this. Just slowly picking off enemy forces that can't escape. Wow. Okay, I don't know what... Those are trying to retreat. We'll probably get them cut off before they can. Over this side, it's not so clear cut, though. Right, we're into Tehran, which is excellent. Let me just go and tidy up the front line there, because that looks like a right mess. Oh, and also... I'm guessing it's this force, is it? 8 divisions, Army 31, which is... That is that one. We would like to just extend that front line to there, if you don't mind. Once we finish this off... How are we doing for time? Wow, okay. We've played more than I thought I was going to play today. So much to do. Let's see if I can start brute forcing some of these positions now. So over on this side, I think we can throw everything in. Just looking to the points where we keep doing... I could do an attack order, but at this point it's not going to take long, and it might mess up the front lines and stuff, so we'll not worry about that. But it's not going to be long now before we've got this finished. That to me is reasonably obvious. Yeah, we've pushed out here. This is quite nice. Supply situation is not so nice, but we have managed to advance, so that's something. Let me go in here again and just see. Oh, I'll tell you what, we've got any fighters? unfortunate, mate. Right, let's make sure we've got wherever that is. And supply aircraft? Support? Transport aircraft. We can't have lost so many that I have none left. I refuse to accept that. I'm trying to think what they look like. They don't... None of this looks familiar. Let me have a look in the ledger. Naval patrol bombers, scout plane, naval bombers, close air support, transport plane. Okay. Oh, we have a shortage of them. Did I stop making those? Well, that would explain everything, wouldn't it? There we go. I'll just whack a load of things up. Okay, so that's the situation here. We can safely put in a load of ground support. I'm not searching through all that. We'll just find them properly. Okay, we want 2 of those, not that one. Can we get rid of you? I'm going to guess that we're still short of jet fighters, are we? Plenty of the carrier ones. It's a modern airframe there. And the scouts. We could put a flight of scouts in. Sure, let's do that. No, sorry, I'm clicking the wrong thing. I need to stop messing with that. I need to find the jets. Modern small airframe. Well, I think we have the factories for it now, so let's go for that. What I wanted to do was click on this and add that one. And let's put them on just duties over... Oh, I don't know. Let's put them over there and see what's going on. Also, construction. We do need to boost up. If we've not already done it, yeah, airfields have been boosted up. AA could be boosted up as well. As we're advancing into this place. So I think our advance is probably going to come to a bit of a halt. Well, I say that. I'm going to try and push in where I can. There's a fortress there that I don't really want to push against until we've got the supply situation sorted out. So that's fine. Let's give the enemy something to think about, isn't it? Can we bring supplies in? Did we get the port? I was going for this one and we didn't get it. I can build another port though. But I don't need to rely on depots coming down through one. And I'm going to build it right there. So it's on that rail line already. And let's put one at the front as well. And let's make sure we adjust that. And we link that up. And we can put a depot on here. And let's try and link that up from up there. Did that not go? There you go. You see, I'm spreading democracy and freedom and improving the situation wherever I go. We have too many troops in here now that these guys have arrived. Let's train them up while they're waiting. Okay, let's see what happens with that. We can also build infrastructure there, can't we? It's already maxed out. Okay. Right then, let's head this direction. So we are progressing slowly across here. As fast as our supplies will let us. It's nice that we went and took that. The Republic of China has grown somewhat. I can't get over how funny that looks. Right, anyway, we are in the process of slicing up a humongous enemy army over here. There's a big river. We may as well crush it against that side. They're trying to retreat. I may as well take my armor out of this. It's not needed there. Let's just punch through to whatever this place is. Meanwhile, we should bring the Amtrak stuff over. Yeah, okay. They can attack again now. And the mountaineers can go in. And that leaves us with some marines as well, doing not an awful lot at the moment. I think I'm going to put these... Oh, I do have a job for these guys. All right, let's go down here. Yeah, I think I'm going to reassign the marines into their own army again. Let's make them blue. So exactly, let's do the traditional marine situation. Do we have a general? We do. Excellent. You'll do. And train them up. I'm going to... Yes. Excellent. Iran's given up the ghost. I should have had that there originally, I think. Instead of messing about with them. Oh, excellent. This means that these guys are currently surrounded. Let's see if we can get them all out of there. Yes, we can. Right, let's make sure this gets cut off. Meanwhile, this... Is it this force? It is. Oh, wow. How are we going to do this? Link them up like that, maybe? That looks like that's gone to shit. All I wanted to do was draw that along. But we can't. I hate things popping up in the middle of drawing something. Right, this is going to make a mess. Because we've got Turkey... I need a separate force that's doing nothing. The armor could probably do it. I think I'm going to have to use the armor for this. Until we can draw something in, you are going to have to go and do that. Okay, so this is going to split up even more. I need forces all over the place. Right, that's being gobbled up, which is excellent. I don't need 5 flipping armies on that. Cool. Okay, we're going to have to split the forces, I think, out of this big army group in the south. But that's fine. Is there anyone even in that? Yes, there is. And once we've got this all cleaned up, I think we'll be good to go and do that. Not going to lie, I'm starting to feel a little bit guilty about... the amount of troops I'm slaughtering over here. Not too guilty, though. I mean, they started it. I'm sure they started. I can't remember who started it all. But I'm sure it wasn't me. Well, they are going. What are the losses? For us, we're up to 3 million. And I don't know how many wars that's across, because I'll be fighting for nearly 40 years. No, that can't be right. 30 years. 25 years, anyway. So, let's have a look. Soviet Islands, Soviet Australia, Soviet Union, up to 16 million. And that's just against us. That's not including the losses they will have taken against the Germans. Right, also, we've got this force here. I would suggest that we try and link this up. This might be a big ask, but I'm going to try it. Because there's nothing really in front of them, and I think we can probably go for that. We've got this blue army in here. Are we going to... We're going to have to cut some forces out somewhere. I think we can do this. It's nearly all over. Holy crap. There's a... These can't... No, okay, the colours have gone wrong. The game does this when you get too much stuff going on. The colours of the armies break and the front lines break, and nothing means anything anymore. However, it looks like this particular game is going to play onwards for some time to come yet. Thought we might have managed to crack it today and get it finished, but it looks like we must fight on a little bit longer. Okay, our supply situation over here has not helped at all. Have we got anything going on? No, things are getting built, and they will improve, and they will improve fairly quickly as things do look like they're coming to a head here. Let's have a look at the political decisions. Is there anything we can improve? Develop? Yep, let's develop all these. We'll take all of that. Press censorship we'll go for. Should we sell some war bonds? Yep, sell war bonds. Bolster spirits. Exhort heroism. And that will do. That will do. That was a good spend of points there. This is... I don't quite know what's happened here. We've advanced somehow into this massive... This is starting to look a bit like Kursk or something. Yeah, we've advanced into this huge bulge. Moscow is just over there. That's interesting. I didn't realize I was that close. Okay, what has happened here? A mess. A mess has happened here. My armies are doing their own thing now. Oh, I know what's happened. We've got allies. We've got allies doing stuff, that's why. That makes sense. We're going to cut those things off. I could assign... Let's put the mountain division... Or the mountain corps on that, I should say. Right. The armour seems to have come to a stop here. I have another plan for the entire armoured... In fact, the entire armoured army. Let's select this. Let's go halt. Let's right-click that and halt again. And let's bring them out into this bulge up here. I have a plan. A bold plan. A stupid plan. But maybe a good one. Let's also just check out the supply situation in here. We're coming along a good big railway here. This is quite good. Let's put a depot at the end of this. I'm thinking I might just make a massive rush for Moscow. They won't capitulate from that, but it would be amusing. Can we do the next 5 minutes? That is the question. Right, there's bits of the Soviet Union down here. You don't need to train for this, fellas. There's going to be nothing that's really holding any of this, so... I'm going to do all that all at once, actually. And trigger that at the first opportunity. Where is he? That one. I'm fairly confident that's going to be fine. Fairly confident, he says. Right, let's also just bring any of these up and just delete that and that. So the mountain guys will be able to hold that absolutely fine. We can probably push it if we wanted to. They do have stuff in the way. I am going to just do a little that so we can advance through the... Whoops, missed it there. I think they'll be able to go. So, I mean, this is their speciality. This is getting eaten up. Who's this? This is Iraq. They're on our side. Yeah, the world order has changed so much. It's such a mess now. I don't know. Oh, these are... Wow, that went off really quickly. And we got it. So, superb. Let's drop some of these guys. I don't think we even need to worry about this, but... I might put a division in there to make sure that stays. And who does this belong to anymore? State owner, who? Right, so there. This is all fine, and I now have control of the strait. What's... Oh, we've not finished this. I beg your pardon. Does it... Will it number it? I've got 35 of my divisions. On the enemy's side, we've got 37, 47, 60, 64, 65, 73, 74, 77, 8, 9, 80, 83, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 88 divisions. I thought we'd finish this, but apparently we had not. There's a lot of stuff in there, isn't it? Right, with that done, we clearly need to go and redraw some front lines somewhere. Is this... They're fighting us, so that's okay. We can go and knock them out. Let's go and do something fun. The armour has arrived. What's going to be the easiest road to Moscow? It's going to be right along this line here. Right, let's order them in. I don't think the enemy has enough stuff to really get in the way here. Supply situation up here is looking a bit better. These guys are cut off. I've got no divisions on that one. See if I can take one and just knock them out. It looks like that's going to be a thing. Because this is a port here, I better defend it. It's one I've built, isn't it? Wondering if it's worth doing another invasion up there. It probably isn't at this point. Right then, where's the tanks? Supply issues already. Are we just going to do a really narrow corridor along here? I think so. I think that should be the plan. We're just going to take that railroad. I mean, I guess supplies can come along it. Let's see what happens. We're going in winter, and we're already low on supply. This is likely to be a disastrous idea. But if we just go and grab their capital, I'm willing to risk everything on this. It's not going to be a knockout for the war, but it will be quite funny. Right, I'm also going to get this force, which I think is this one. And we're going to cancel that order there, because that's not really helping at this point. And we're going to order a new one. We're going to... that's not quite what I wanted. But that is. That's going to be quite the bulge. That's this one. So they won't go forwards until they've got supplies built up. It'll be fine. But we're leading the guys along the way. Watch us get to Moscow and it just be like a ring of forts. Which I strongly suspect it will be. Yeah, there's no need to be pushing through in places like this up here anymore. Having said that, you're not doing anything up there, so you may as well. Oh, and places like that where we can shorten the line. Stuff like that we definitely want to do. Mountain core is kind of bogged down. We could just cut off that whole section from their capital, by the way. That also works. We have the cavalry. How are the tanks doing? I think we've pushed forward and hit a brick wall here, haven't we? Yeah, that's not going to work. It was a good idea. So I will pull them back out of the line. And we will reconsider our options, because I think we are pretty close to ending this war now. But I guess we're going to have to do it in the next episode, because this is looking like there's a little bit of fight left in the Soviet Union yet. And also, I don't know how much of this we're going to have to conquer. Do they all count as... I mean, the Soviet Union will go. I don't know about Soviet France. I don't know if they're the Democratic Peoples of Senegal. Are they counted as a major player in this? As the African Union as well. We basically just have to finish the war and then let it calculate a war score for us and tell us that we've won. That's generally what we're trying to do here. So much Soviet Union. I have no interest in fighting all the way down there, by the way. We'll tidy the front lines up. We will look at how we're going to finish this off. And we'll take them out in the next episode, I think. Looking good so far, though.